You gotta get into the groove.
Hi, this is Simon Leung back with Groove Asia Live. If you're joining us live, give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. And yet again, surprise, surprise, we are not multi-streaming yet again because of technical difficulties, but it is what it is. For those of you who may or may not be joining us inside of our Facebook groups, well, unfortunately, we're not being live streamed in there right now. So hopefully, if you're catching this on the replay, that you would know, check the ticker or above and below this video, wherever and whenever you might be watching us, and make sure that you do join us across all of our social media platforms, including our Facebook pages, including our YouTube channels, because we want to make sure that you do not miss out the next time that we're not able to multi-stream in any one of our variety of different programs. It is, of course, technology. It is what it is. Nothing that we can do about it. But regardless, once again, if you're joining us live, give us a hashtag live, because we are here live right here, right now, regardless of the various amounts of technical difficulties. We do have another great update for you. So sit back, relax, and hopefully we'll have a chance to interact with you in just a little while. And yes, so today is Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend. We have lots of things going on. A lot of things will continue to go on, just like my heart will go on. Just kidding. Now, all jokes aside, we just had another meeting. I personally just had another meeting with the one, the only, the co-founder and COO of GrooveAsia. You may know him as Zhang Chong. I know him as Boss. But regardless, he just reminded me, as my partner in crime, as somebody who keeps me accountable and my schedule in check, he just reminded me that we have not just one, not just two, but three GrooveAsia events this week. Yes, we have 3 events this week, and I'm not even talking about the Groovathon. I'm not even talking about all the other meetings that we have. I'm not even talking about all the variety of different things that we're doing under the radar. I'm just talking about team events that we have scheduled not only for you, but as well opportunities that we have for you as well. So that's something else. We'll talk more about the Groovathon on another session. But in fact, if you want to learn more about what we're talking about in terms of the Groovathon, if in fact you're joining us just recently, make sure to watch our weekend sessions, our replays, our archives, because we talked all about that, as well as how you can promote it over the weekend. So definitely watch those if you missed them. Now, if you are inside any one of our groups, if you happen to be in our private chats, you're in one of our teams, you will receive notifications or reminders on a couple of these events if they're relevant to you. So make sure that you do keep an eye out on that. I know many of us who happen to be inside of those groups and chats who are not always active. You don't read the messages. Maybe you don't have Messenger installed. Maybe you turned off the notifications or whatever else. But regardless, just know that if you're not reading those messages, you are missing out on a lot of time-sensitive information. And that's the last thing that we want. You worked so hard, gone so far to get into our community, only in the end to miss very important and time-sensitive messages on great opportunities that could potentially change your life. So let's not let that happen with you either. All right. Now, the one that I do want to remind you of right now, though, does not require you to be a part of our groups. It doesn't require you to be in any one of our teams, a JV partner, a translator, anything along those lines, because this is something that just so happens to be something that we make available to all GrooveAsia community members. So that's, you are welcome. And this is something that is happening this coming weekend. Okay, for me right now, it is Monday already. Depending where you are, it might be still the middle of the night, and some of you might still be thinking that it is the weekend. But for us, it is the week already. Things are getting started, and this coming weekend, we have another very exciting event here for you. Now, as you may or may not know, GrooveAsia is sponsoring a limited number of complimentary seats to actual paid events. I'm talking about not just regular free events or free webinars or free reviews and previews that you can get and watch anywhere else on YouTube or on Zoom, or just get a free invitation or whatever else. I'm talking about actual paid events. This one is actually valued at USD $497. Do you like free? If you like free, give us a free or a hashtag free inside of the comments. And just so that you know, this is the first one of our variety of different free sponsored events, 100 sponsored by us, by the way, so that you can attend for free. And this weekend, it just so happens to be on the topic of Facebook ads marketing. Are you interested in Facebook ads? Do you want to dominate your Facebook marketing? If you do, type in the word Facebook inside of the comments. Ironically enough, the Facebook group is right now the group that we cannot multi-stream into. So even though we're giving Facebook all these praises, just know that if you're just simply going for different types of regular strategies, organic, natural, different things that you may or may not know about, yes, there will be a chance that technically there can be a problem. But if you want to learn the inside stuff on how to actually make your Facebook marketing work for you, then this is absolutely going to be the class that you're going to want to attend. Now, again, most likely, if you're going to want to learn these type of strategies, you can go out there, assuming that you even find the right guru, okay, the right teacher, the right trainer who will be able to train you. They're still going to try and charge you for it, whether it's a few $100. I've seen some that go for a few thousand and sometimes even more. And believe me, many of them is what we would consider to be fake gurus. Okay. Now, for those that we work with, rest assured that either they are a personal friend of mine or one of our COO and co-founder of GrooveAsia, Mr. John Chong, because Mr. John, he is actually an event organizer, and he does a lot of big events, knows a lot of big speakers, and we recommend nobody but the very best. Okay. And so with that, rest assured that this is something that you can learn. And again, lots of people will be attending this coming weekend. A big majority of them invested their own way in. However, for us and for a limited number of very lucky fast action takers right here within the GrooveAsia community, we invite you, okay, to be our guest. We invite you to join us. And if you want to do that, make sure that you go to our page where you will be able to find a variety of different programs that we have right here, right now. And if you have not gone there already yet, this is the page that you should be going to. Okay, once you go to grooveasia.cm/sponsored. Once again, that's grooveasia.cm/sponsored. What you will see is a list of different courses that are fully sponsored by GrooveAsia. However, okay, these will continue to change. We will continue to have a variety of different top internet experts online and offline, talking about a variety of different topics. And right now, we just so happen to have 3 of them for you. Okay, the first one will be happening this coming weekend. As you can see, it is called Facebook Mastery. Okay, and the 2 additional ones we'll talk about another time, even though we've talked about them before already. The next one is going to be on cash flow injection, which is a sales workshop. And then there's also going to be another one on health and wellness. We'll talk about those in the following days and weeks as we near them. Today, let's go ahead and focus more on what's happening this weekend, shall we? So once you come to this page, grooveasia.cm/sponsored, what you're going to see is this invitation for you to check out our free training for the Facebook Mastery course if you're interested in this. Okay, what you will notice is that this will be happening again in real time now on the 28th and 29th of August, this coming weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Okay, and that is in Malaysia/Singapore time. Translate that, convert them into your own time zone if necessary. And just so that you know, I have no idea if there's going to be a replay. I have no idea if it's going to be recorded. I have no idea if we're going to be doing another one. So if you can make it, and you know that you can make it, you convert that into your own time zone, then we invite you to click right here to subscribe and register to secure your seats, because once you do that, you will be able to come to this page where you'll see Facebook Mastery, get most results through your Facebook ads while lowering your marketing budget. This one is going to be absolutely awesome. It's going to be super cool. Read up all about it right here on this page. Okay. And if you want to secure your spot, go ahead and enter in your first name, your last name, and your best email address. Click here on where it says, yes, register me now. And with that, we will have your information and we will send you all of the access details as much as necessary. All right. So with that, I have a question for you. Okay. Do you actually find this valuable? Whether it is this course, whether it's any one of the other courses that we just talked about, whether it's any one of the GrooveAsia sponsor courses, if you think is valuable to you, type in the word value inside the comments. But more importantly, do you think that others will also find value in these trainings as well? Because the good news is that you don't actually need to think for yourself. You can see for yourself. What do I mean by that? Well, for the past, I don't know how many days or weeks, we've been talking about these sponsored events. And it's really great because I've seen some of you who have been sharing this on your Facebook. I'm sure you've also been sharing this to your other social media profiles, your email list, if you have one, your database, your personal friends inside of your network, on your WhatsApp groups and other chat groups and things like that. That is all amazing. Okay. And you should actually continue to do that. Although, of course, if you want to continue to do people favors, of course, what I believe, we're talking about Facebook here, right? Facebook is amazing. It is awesome. It is something that will definitely help you to get your reach out there, even if it is just a free post. Okay. Now, for me personally, in my Facebook, a lot of times people don't actually see my post because, I don't know, maybe I abused the Facebook algorithm, really marketed it to the max years and years and years ago because I didn't know any better, right? But now that I do know a little bit better, well, unfortunately, the Facebook algorithm is still negatively impacting. And so sometimes when I make posts, not everybody sees it. However, when there is something that is valuable, sometimes Facebook will push it out. Sometimes people who do see it will respond. And just so that you know, earlier today, I believe it was no longer than just 1 or 2, maybe just a few hours ago, I made a post on Facebook. And as you can see, this is something that people are definitely responding to. Okay, this one was posted just several hours ago. Facebook Ads Mastery Online Program this coming weekend, 100% sponsored by GrooveAsia. Less than 10 complimentary tickets remaining before we close registrations. Who wants one of the last few free spots? Okay, now just so that you know, if you want to connect with me, you go onto my Facebook. What you will notice is that not all of my posts actually gets a lot of responses. In fact, many of them barely get any interaction whatsoever. Okay, and that's because, again, my post and my account somehow negatively impacted by the Facebook algorithm. But for something that is valuable and forever, whomever actually sees it, they will respond. And as you can see, even in just the last few hours alone, we already got over a dozen different responses of people who are interested. Okay, not a lot. I know some of you who get dozens and dozens, sometimes hundreds of responses to your posts and likes and things like that. That's great. This means that you can do even better than me. Because the thing is, anytime that you post something like this and people are interested, they become your lead. They become your prospect. They also become somebody who is interested in value, which means that you now can play the role of the value provider. You can literally help people How amazing is that, right? And you don't actually need to be the service provider. You don't need to be the expert, the specialist, the trainer, the speaker, none of that. All you need to do is be that middle person, invite people to that value, and still potentially get paid for it. How does that sound? If that sounds good to you, type in the word good inside the comments. I'll share with you in just a moment how you can potentially get paid for that. If you watch some of our previous live sessions, I gave a variety of different strategies that you can use if you are like me or if you're not like me. If you want additional exposure in addition to just your Facebook profile, your Facebook pages, or whatever else, well, in one or more of my previous sessions, I also talked about the power of using Facebook groups. Okay, and so this is an example of one of the groups that I recently posted in. As you can see, just a few hours ago, 3 hours ago, something very simple. Okay, anyone interested in Facebook ads marketing class this weekend? It's a paid program, but we have a few more free seats through our company sponsorship. Very simple, right? It doesn't include a link. It doesn't include any additional information. It doesn't even include a real clear call to action. It doesn't say PM me or leave a comment or anything like that. Okay, but as you can see, this one, yet another place that has 37 comments already from people who are interested. PM me, send PM, please. Interested, I'm interested, I am keen. Please PM me how to join. You can see that, yes, this is in real time, all posted just like an hour ago, 2 hours ago. I only posted this about 3 hours ago. And as you can see, in just a short amount of time, in one simple group, we already have a whole bunch of responses. So you do the math, right? You post this on your own page. You post this in your own profile. You post this in a few groups. Before you know it, you will have over 100 leads, or at least a few dozen different people who are all saying, PM me. I am interested. I want to learn more, right? Because this is all a part of the game. So what I recommend that you do is to join a variety of different groups. Join different groups that would be relevant to whatever it is that you might be offering, whether it's an internet marketing group, an online business group, a trainers group, a Facebook marketing group, a social media group, a Facebook ads group, or whatever else. Join those type of groups. And when you ask questions like this, chances are you will get a lot of positive responses. Again, okay, if I've said this once, I've said this 1,000 times on multiple different occasions, not just right here on the show, but I believe also in our GrooveAsia mini courses, we shared a variety of different strategies, right, on how to best use social media. And it's not always saying things like, PM me, or including a link or a video or whatever else, or saying check out the comments. Yes, those can be really good strategies. But as you can see, for this one, I'm just testing it. A simple one. Anyone interested in Facebook ads marketing class this weekend? It's a paid program, but we have a few more free seats through our company sponsorship, right? That's it. I'm sure you can agree that it's very simple. Do you agree that it's very simple? If you think it's simple, type in the word simple inside the comments. And by the way, if you want to connect with me, reach out to me personally. I can send you the ads, the post, copy and paste it to you if you want to use them as well. And I can definitely share the different copy that I actually use. So reach out to me personally if you want, or also, of course, reach out to me, or at least check out my profile and see some of the other things that I do post that don't necessarily do any type of hard selling or anything. And the beautiful thing about the GrooveAsia community is, of course, we don't need to do any type of hard selling. In fact, all we do is we share. We share the love. We share free programs, free value, free invitations. Pretty much everything is free, right? And so if you like free, type in the word free. I'm sure many of your people will also like free as well. So regardless of whatever way it may be, these are additional great ways that you obviously can be creating more exposure for yourself, amongst many other methods as well. Now, I believe at least once or twice in different trainings in the past couple of months, we also shared about the power of creating different live events, okay? And so right here inside of our group, you can see that, by the way, if you have not actually joined us inside of our Facebook group, you should. Okay. I know that right now, especially on the live one, we're not actually multi-streaming into this particular group right now. So it's kind of funny that I'm actually talking about this. However, it is still definitely very, very valuable for you to join us inside of this group, because regardless of whether or not we actually live stream live into it, we will be sharing a lot of our existing content. And as you can see, this is an actual event that has been created inside of this particular group. So you will be able to see this for yourself. So my recommendation is, of course, if you are not already a part of this group at facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsiaCM, I invite you to join us there. Check out this event, okay? And if you want, in a very similar way as what I just did, you can also recreate this exact group if you want, recreate this exact event if you want. Just create it. Use the exact same cover image, use the exact same titles if you want, copy and paste this entire thing. The only thing that you will need to replace it with is your own link right here, which I'll show you how to do in just a moment. But as you can see, all of the work is already done for you, right? Which means that, amazingly enough, this is super cool. This is something that you can do, and you can create this in any group that you want, regardless of whether or not you actually own it, assuming that the owner of that group actually allows you to, post content and share information, invitations, create events, or whatever else. But the ones that do allow you to do it, I definitely encourage you to do that. In addition, of course, to making posts like this one, which evidently get a lot of interaction. And of course, on our Facebook page as well, this one was also created. And as you can see, this one is created on our Facebook page. Okay, so both on pages as well as groups. If you want to create this as your own personal profile, on your own personal profile, as a live event, again, I invite you to do that. So whether you want to go to our Facebook page or the Facebook group, as you see inside of the actual screen right now, facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsiaCM, what you can see are examples of different events that you can copy and paste and create for yourself. The only thing that you need to do is replace that with your own link, and you will get credit. So yes, it is a great way to reach out to people. And not only that, get people to reach out to you as well. Because in addition to people saying, hey, PM me, send me a message, I'm interested, I'm also right now getting a lot of messages from people who are PMing me themselves proactively, right? Instead of going through all of the noise, instead of waiting for me to PM them, they're PMing me themselves. They're proactively reaching out to me. So yes, they will do that with you as well. Make sure that you're checking your spam folders, your other folders, your promotional folders, and everything else, because sometimes if they're not friends with you, that's where the messages will actually go through. Okay. And so when people are saying PM me and you do PM them the information, make sure that you also reply to the actual message, to the actual comment, and say, I have just PM'd you, to notify them to check their messages, to check their spam folders and their other folders and everything else, just so that you can make sure that they can receive your invitation. Okay. So yes, it's a great way to reach out to people, get people to reach out to you, even in groups where people don't even know you. You can use this as a great opportunity to make new connections, to network, create new friendships if you want to. And it is the single best way, I believe, to grow this business, the GrooveAsia business, as well as any business for that matter, as long as you do it in the right way, and as long as you're doing it in a way that is creating value. Okay, everybody say value. Okay, type that into the comments. This is especially important. And when you do this the right way, and I guarantee many of them are looking exactly for what is being offered right here in the GrooveAsia community. When you're doing this the right way, you will attract the right people. You will grow our community, and they will become our superstars. Your superstars, okay? And keep in mind, with GrooveAsia, this is in fact a 2-tier program, a 2-tier affiliate program, which means that when you recruit the superstars and they do well, you as well can be making 2nd-tier commissions as well. So if that's cool to you, make sure that you take fast action on all of that. But at the end of the day, we are a community who are here to build and achieve freedom through helping other people, through changing lives, through making sure that we make an impact in the world here today. So do people favors, okay? help them, share the love. This is what this community is all about. So share the links, share your invitation, create all these different groups, create all these different events, go inside of the pages and groups and make sure that you send out this invitation, because you can be changing lives. But of course, it's great, isn't it, for all of us to say, I want to change lives, I want to help people. But don't forget, while you're helping other people, you can also potentially be making money at the same time. How? Ask me how. Type in how question mark inside of the comments. Well, the way that you're going to be doing that is, of course, by using your own affiliate link. Of course, with the Facebook Mastery Program, as well as all the other sponsored programs, there's no affiliate program attached to those directly because they're free, right? Well, I mean, they're not free, but we're giving them a sponsored seat into that. So for all intents and purposes, there's no commissions to be paid. However, what we can do is we can still invite them to be a part of the GrooveAsia community. And because these events are sponsored by GrooveAsia, this means that during the actual weekend event themselves, just like during the mini courses, just like during Freedom Day, just like during, I don't know, the Groovathon or any other live events that we do, we will be running commercials. We will be running ads. We'll be running all these different promotional videos, which means that even though their intention is to go to this Facebook Mastery event, they will still continue to see advertisements and commercials about GrooveAsia, both my videos as well as Mike Filsame's videos. So rest assured, people will know about GrooveAsia, whether or not you directly tell them about it. And so the good news is that when they take action, you will, of course, be able to get credit. And the way that you're going to be able to do that is by going to grooveasia.cm/JV. Once again, that's grooveasia.cm/JV. And once you go to grooveasia.cm/JV, this is the page that you will see. Okay, as you scroll down, what you're going to see once you're logged into your Groove account under promotion tools is right here where it says links. Once you are here, you will see a variety of different links that you can be sending people to. The one that you're looking for is the one right here that says free sponsored programs. Once again, it is free sponsored programs. Once you click on that, okay, this is your affiliate link. This is your link that you should be using to send to other people. If you attended our last mini course, you would have learned that you should also be, shortening your links, and you can do that with tinyurl.com. You can use that with bit.ly.com or bit.ly or whatever other ones that you want to use. Regardless, this is your affiliate link, okay? And once you actually click on this affiliate link, you will notice that it will be sending people to a page that should look very familiar to you, right? This is our sponsored pages page, sponsored courses page. And once you're actually here, okay, this is where they will be able to go to see the actual Facebook Mastery course, to click on this. Or if they also want to check out the cash flow injection sales workshop the following week, they can click here to register as well as the health and wellness online workshop. That's going to be happening the week after that. Okay, they can click here to subscribe as well. So with all of that, the most important thing that you need to do is make sure that you got the correct link to invite people, because now you have incentive to do so, outside, of course, just the kindness of your hearts, because you want to help other people, because you want to share, you want to change lives. Yes, it's all a part of everything that we're doing right here at GrooveAsia. But in addition to that, how great would it be if you can be incentivized for changing lives? This is exactly what this opportunity is created for. Okay, so come over here, grooveasia.cm/JV. Do whatever it is that you can, whether it's to post it on your own page, on your own profile, go inside of the groups, actually create events or whatever else, okay? Use this as an opportunity to invite as many people as you can. And I don't know if you keep hearing the little dings and dings, whatever, in the background. I kind of tried to turn it very low, but it looks like there's still a lot of people who are taking action. There it is again, ding, right? In the actual Facebook, look, more and more people are commenting on the photo. If you can see that, yes, you can. More and more people are, liking it, interaction with it, responding to the actual events. Okay. And then people are commenting on different groups that I posted in as well. As you can see, this one, 34 others, plus this guy and plus this person are responding to this particular post in this particular group, okay, in free Facebook ads, blah, 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 whatever group, as well as plenty of other ones here as well. So as you can see, people are interested. This is what people want. Do people favors. Okay, do people favors by actually responding to them. I don't know if you can actually see what this actual post is all about inside of this group. This one is 37 comments. In fact, why don't I click on this one more time to see if there is a latest one? It's 40. Look at that. It's up to 47 comments now, okay? Just within the last few minutes while I was up here talking to you. Yes, people are responding to this. And just so that you know, this one is a different group than, where's that one that we just saw in the other Facebook ads one? There it is. Another one, okay? This one is in another group. Okay, so right now, just across these two groups, you can see that, wow, 66 comments, okay? Just in these two groups alone, we have over 100+ people responding that they're interested. Imagine if you're doing this across 5 different groups, 10 different groups. Of course, do it in a strategic way so that you're not spamming, you're not being seen as a spammer or whatever else. Reach out, okay? Deliver value. Share value. This is the way to actually do this. And I'm sure you can agree, okay? Even if it's just a fraction of the 100+ people. And by the way, when I combine everything right now, just within the last few hours alone, I probably have 150 to 200 comments that I need to attend to. Very busy, right? I'm going to be very, very busy, but it's a good problem to have, isn't it? It's a good problem to have because it means that all these people are interested in what you have to offer and you are doing your own due diligence to legitimately share this with other people. It's, again, a tremendous way for you to be building your business regardless of what kind of business that you're building. If you're seeing extreme coolness in the way that we're actually doing this, 66 comments on this one, another 40+ elsewhere, another 50 elsewhere, another 20, 30 elsewhere. If you think that it is cool, type in the word cool inside the comments. And if you're going to be taking action on this, nothing's going to happen if you don't take action. Give us a hashtag take action inside of the comments. Okay, so hopefully just with just a few of real-time case studies, real results that I'm showing you right here, right now, just by posting in groups. That's all I'm doing for this particular strategy. Obviously, there's plenty more strategies where that came from. If you are interested in learning more, make sure that you yourself attend this coming weekend's Facebook class. Make sure that you attend our future, GrooveAsia Live and G Live, as well as mini courses and whatever else that we offer right here inside of the GrooveAsia community, because all we're doing is we're sharing value with you so that not only does it help you, but you can also help others at the same time. This is our vision. This is our mission. And it's also our passion. If you share in the same vision as all of us, type in the word vision inside of the comments. So with that, that is all I have for you right here today. And before I actually let you go, okay, of course, we're going to go back into the comments and we are going to say hi to you. By the way, what do you think of the strategies that we share with you in today's session? Let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you think about the results that we got. If this is something that you feel is cool and something that you also want to do and will execute for yourself, again, hashtag take action and give us your thoughts as well about what you're going to do next to make sure that you take action on this. All right, so we have a few of our fellow community friends who are joining us right now. Frederick is saying hashtag live. Great to see you. Also live from Jeffrey and Sri as well. Tyra is saying evening, my last groove session of the day, have a 7 a.m. start. Okay, a very good night to you, Tyra. Hopefully you have some good rest as well. Tyra also says thanks. Jerry says, I love free. We all love free, don't we? But sometimes in life, we do need to invest once or twice, at least, in different things that are important to us. So hopefully you find some value and a mentor, hopefully, that you can find somebody to invest in as well. Jeffrey is also saying hashtag value. June is joining us. Aloha, says June, because she was born in June. That's why her name is June. She says, woot. Very good to see you, June, as always. We also have Nicholas from Groove Pages Trainings join us, hashtag live. We also have Dylan saying hashtag value. Robbie says, thank you. You are very welcome. Robbie, thank you very much for asking how. Hopefully we answer that question for you inside of the actual training itself. So make sure that for any one of you who might be watching us or join us on the replay, just join us on the live. We had a lot of value that we shared with you. Okay, so make sure that you rewind it, watch the replay. Lots of things that you don't want to miss. Jeffrey is saying hashtag take action. Dylan is also saying vision, priceless. Groove Pages Training is saying hashtag take action. Jeffrey is saying this is awesome. Nicholas is saying you can see the results. This works. So get onto it and hashtag take action, right? That's all there is to it. As Chester mentioned last time, of course, inside one of our private leadership trainings, he said, the last secret that I want to share with you is that there is no secrets. All you need to do is apply what you learned. Okay, as simple as it is. Again, reach out to me if you want that actual copy and paste of what I posted that got me over 100 leads across just 2 groups. Of course, there's more groups that I posted in that I haven't even checked yet. Okay, but in this one group alone, 66 comments, another one, 50 comments approaching, and more and more and more. Something that is so simple that takes you no longer than 60 seconds to do. Okay, maybe even less because I already wrote it for you, right? So all you need to do is copy and paste. As Nicholas says, you saw the results. It's right in front of your eyes. The proof is in the pudding. All you need to do is take action, right? And Nicholas says, if you missed this session, watch the replay. Highly, highly valuable. All right, so with that, that is pretty much all that we have for you here today. And that is because we want you to maximize your time as much as possible to take your action and get those results coming in. And when you get those results, do us a favor, share them inside the group, share them with us because we want to see what those results are. We want to hear your success stories. All right, so on behalf of the entire community and myself, I want to thank you for your time right here, right now. We also have somebody actually saying, I don't know who this is. It might be Nicholas, it might be John, it might be any one of our other admins saying, I'm stealing your Facebook story about the Facebook Mastery. Please do so. You can do that. And by the way, if you don't know what they're talking about, go check out the GrooveAsia page or check out my own personal profile. You will see that I actually posted a story. And on the story, it is of course a promotion for the actual event itself, and just got distracted with Christian's long hashtag whoop Simon. Great to see you, Christian. By the way, we definitely need to be in touch very soon because, as you know, we are starting that particular team on the agency very, very soon. All right, so with that, I invite you to also take action yourself and make sure that you get your results. And when you do that, share them with us because we absolutely want to hear them. We want to share them with others, and we want others to be inspired to take action, all because of your own success as well. So go ahead, take action right now. Let us know, as always, if you have any questions, and I will see you on the inside.
Gotta get into the groove.